Bonjour, mi amour, and welcome back to the world of, well, the new world with France. I just have created Argentina as my newest subject. Let's not send a gift, stupid. Give them subsidies for a couple decades. Help them out, let them colonise. 5 ducats a month seems appropriate. And there we go. Also, look at the dedication on this Antilles, French Caribbean. They went all the way around America just to come and land troops for this war. How dedicated is that? That's insane. I mean, the war's basically over though, so unlucky. I'm not saying your services aren't needed, I'm just saying that they're kind of wasted. So, I'd also quite like to take Chinook. That would put me at 4 out of 5 provinces in this region. Mind you, I'm also going to be taking provinces from the dudes here, the Acoma Federation. We also have an incoming Canadian colonial nation, which is going to be really nice. Let's continue to explore the Northwest Pacific. Go on then. And there's another treasure fleet. Let's go through all of my... Right, this is going to take a second here. That's the wrong one. I'm sure I've already done it for Mexico as well. Yep. Louisiana. I can't remember which ones I'd selected. Louisiana's already done it. Colombia. Enlarge the gold fleet. Argentina, newly formed. Definitely have not enlarged the gold fleet. Brazil, I can't remember. Marvellous. And then my favourite colonial nation so far, Antilles. I've already done it in. They're definitely pulling some numbers. Them Caribbean, the Caribbean subject of mine. Love it. Then every time I form a new colonial nation, of which I have Florida, Canada, California, and Alaska to go. Let's not forget Australia too. I am heading that way. And Portugal. What do you think you're trying to do, buddy? Where are you trying to hit? I have colonialism with you. Oh, because it's more like I'm trying to hit Cape Coast, which is next to their Gold Coast. Ah, all in due time. I'll take it. I still am refusing to take defensive ideas. I am holding off. And I can now take this province. Peace out. And while I'm at peace, let's seize land. I need just a few more percent to have 50% crown land for a specific mission. Marvellous stuff. I'm also going to declare war on the Acoma Federation. What the hell? I thought they had like 50k units or some such. Either that's a lie or they got absolutely chewed up. Spain. 1542. Their truce with Great Britain and Portugal is over at 1541, but it's 10 years of non-alliances. It's a 5-year truce because of the 5 years that it takes to annul treaties for the truce to come up. And then on top of that, it's another 5 years. So we should be fine. Yes, I'll take that off Pima once I'm able to. This campaign will I'll definitely be taking either diplomatic or influence or both. I definitely want more diplomats here. Influence is more preferable over diplomatic here because of the, if nothing else, the button here, Libby Design Subjects. I mean, the envoy travel time is nice. Libby Desire from subject development, cool. Vassal force limit contribution? Meh. But yeah, influence is nice. Although diplomatic, of course, gives me a diplomat or two. So I'd kind of want both. I'm thinking, not necessarily in any order. So we've got Expo, Inno, defensive. Expo is going to be swapped out for influence or diplomatic. So diplomatic, Inno, defensive. Again, this isn't in order. Quantity, quality. Influence or Diplo is in the opposite one. Admin. And then a wild card in the mix. The wild card might be humanist. It could be trade. It could be religious. I'm actually thinking of omitting religious though. Which I know sounds kind of crazy, but maybe I just take humanist instead. Just to mix things up a bit. Or I just omit that and go like economic. Economic and quality always has the discipline policy, which is great. So that just gives you an idea of where my current headset is. Bear in mind, it's not even 1540 yet. We've not even done 100 years. So I've got time to consider. Also note that my development is 1200. Can I turn into an empire yet? Government reform French feudalism blocks you from changing your current government rank. Prohibits switching government type. So I need to get rid of French feudalism. Okay. I will be chewing through some more ideas soon. Break the Emperor's ring. French alliance prevails. Push the Imperial line. Provinces in Alsace, Baden, Romandy and Switzerland are in my control. Yeah. That's stuff from the branching missions. Crown of Naples. I need to get Royal Palace up a level. That should be fine. You know what? How about we level up the Royal Palace with Concerta? Get that mission done. Plus I need to upgrade my great projects at some point anyway. Often leave it way too late. I need to take all provinces in Lazio, Umbria. This is the mission. If we complete this mission while not Catholic, our ruler will receive legendary conqueror trait. Fine, whatever, I'm not doing that. If we complete the mission while Catholic, our conquest of Rome will be legitimised and thus won't incur any diplomatic or papal malices. So I need to fight the Pope, basically. Ragusa, Switzerland, Memmingen, Pisa and Trent. Oh, their allies are so easy. So, the plan is fight Spain. Take a bunch of provinces. Maybe take the Piedmont state. Or, if not, take the Pope. And take Rome. I'm unsure as to quite which way I'd go. But let's maybe start fabricating a claim on Rome itself. Which will then legitimise my occupation. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the City of Lights could be fun. I'm not doing this playthrough specifically to do all the French missions, so don't worry if there's not one that's been... Don't worry if there's one that ends up not being completed. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm looking for the mission that talks about my government type being changed. If there is one. And yes, I need to continue throwing in the contribution to try and become the papal controller. So I can complete that mission in the tree. My losses at the moment are fairly negligible, so that's good. And I have 3 more years to wait. January 1542, yeah. Plenty of time. I really am just waiting around for Pima to just give up. So just maybe... let's declare war on the Aztecs. I'll let my subjects deal with this war here, because they're doing just a fine job. I will take a mission for the bourgeoisie. Get that manufactory for Maine. So it'll be a... Hold on. I did this in the Mazab run, but you're not seeing that, so you'll just see it here instead. Not necessarily for this province, but the one I did it for in the Mazab province made me laugh. So I'm doing it here as well. It's going to be a manufactory. Can't even spell. Damn my C and M keys being so sticky. Manufactory. I seriously have trouble typing with C's and M's on this damn keyboard. I don't know why it's specifically MC. It's like MC and V. But like there's very little like justification as to why it's them 3 letters. Anyway, let's just ignore the cope from me being unable to, you know, use a keyboard. I was about to say control a keyboard. I mean, there's also an Alt key and a Shift key and a Windows key. And all sorts of wonderful keys. None of them unlock doors though, so it's a bit disappointing. Still 5 years ahead of time in tech. I'll be able to afford Mil 12 soon, but I'm not sure I really want Mil 12 soon. I might want to wait longer for the penalty to be reduced, but I'm not taking defensive ideas yet. Let's see here. Cape Coast. Let's make it go by quicker. Quite frankly. I'd rather my colonies be finished faster and then I'll just upgrade things I want later. Canadian provinces are starting to be off my core. Their core. I will be able to grab Canada. Somerset, Dorset, all sorts of ones are complete as well. That's my English provinces dealt with. They may still revolt because I can't change the religion on them. I could of course send back some units at any time to deal with it. It's not too much of a worry. And colonial Canada. It's called French Canada, but isn't it like the... I think Quebec is the French part, right? Quebec and like the Labrador region. Apologies my Canadian bros, I'm not very good with Canadian geography. But I believe it's the Quebec and like the Labrador region that's considered the French part. So yeah, I think French Quebec is gonna sum it up quite nicely. Let's also, I know I'm losing money already, but let's subsidise them for, what, 3.5 ducats a month? And of course, as they're newly popped out, French Quebec will modify your relationship, enlarge the gold fleet. Excellent stuff. Remember, my units out here are meant to be going down towards Aztec. They're just taking a really long scenic route right now. Can't blame them, there's a lot to see out there. Like wasteland and hills. Like, good for my units, they get a little bit of a holiday, I suppose. Last month's results, colony changes, minus 103 ducats. Yeah, nothing big. Everybody's still loyal, and again, I will be taking influence at some point in this campaign, I've pretty much decided. A manufactory actually needs a manufactory. But of course, Mon Sherry, let's grab textile manufactory. But in the future, I want to save a whole bunch of money together, which I can certainly do with an 8 to 9 ducat a month deficit right now. Oh man, these guys are dealing with my stuff. I need to call that. Do you mind? Oh wait, I've got like 30k units of subjects dealing with it. That's fine. Go fight. Get out of here. Once Pensacola is called, we're good to go. I'm also still first, and I'm first in every group right now. And I'd love to get my final score multiplied by a hegemony. That's a good point. Hegemonies. I think this is a economic hegemony, I think. Governing capacity modifier. And plus I'll have a lot of territories in the form of, what are they called? Trade companies. So it all adds in. Treasure fleet give me 600 ducats. Very nice. Again, I kind of want to save money. I kind of want to also buy indulgence. Just because then that gives me a whole bunch of paper info. No. Stop it. Save the money. I'm going to stockpile it up. I'm going to take the Curia Levy Church Tax modifier. And then I'm going to go on a building spree. That's the current plan. Let's stick to it, shall we? And yes, they did totally clean up the units there. Let's attack Aztec with all of their 1 available allies. Tonala won't do anything. What about Otomi? Who are you at war with? Tonala. Oh, okay. Anyway, Aztecs, give me your provinces. I'll need to get my army to re-drill. That's a good point. I wonder what my professionalism is currently at. Bear in mind, we've got 2 years to fight Spain. So I've got 2 years of building up professionalism here. And yes, I will be totally hampering onto Spain next. That is the next thing to do. I don't need the prestige. I'll gain the other benefits. I need the Acoma Federation to peace out with Zuni. Like, just peace out, dude. You don't need to be in that. And 1542 will be the next reform. I don't know what to lean into, really. I'm thinking meritocratic recruitment, honestly. Give me the yearly corruption reduction. I like the sound of that. So what's going on here? These guys are a vassal of Jalisco. So I can take Jalisco and their subject. Let's leave the Aztecs then for a fleeting moment. I'll take Jalisco and their subject, or subjects. How many do they have? They have Colima, Puripeka, Tlapanek, and Guamar. So what? They basically have like everyone here. Nice. I can get a whole bunch of provinces then in one go. Also, I wanted to avoid taking the Aztecs, but I don't think that French Mexico share the same sentiment right now. Come on, Pensacola. Taking too long. I suppose that's why they're not Pensa Pepsi, because that would just be better, but oh well. Let's wait on the Tech 12. I'm currently fighting natives. I don't think going to Tech 12 is going to help. I'll wait till 41. And what's this? Gain claims on stuff. Easy peasy. Really, I need to gain some of these provinces though. Out here. Stuff that was Aragonese. And like Navarra and then like Vasconia. It's looking good. One, two, three. Oh, I haven't even started claiming Chinook. Oops. Oh well. I don't mind. I'm still wanting to claim the Pope. So my diplomat that would be on Chinook is kind of locked in on the Pope. And you know it's coming. I haven't renamed many, but let's go America. Great Britain has asked Portugal for income. Thanks for the reminder. I want Poland to give me some manpower, please. I'm glad they reminded me. Meanwhile, Scotland. 18 away still. And the Acoma Federation still won't be able to... I won't be able to piece out the Acoma Federation. I still can't take the province I actually want. I'm extending that loan. Remember, I'm wanting money right now. I'm going to save it all up once my treasure fleets come in. And then I'm going to take the papal blessing for building construction cost. And then I'm going to just smash through some... What are they called again? Manufactories. That's the plan. Also, I can grab Tech 12 soon, which is great because I'm still over my gov cap. That's one way to fix my gov cap. I mean, it's going to get ruined almost immediately, but at least I can temporarily fix it. I'll also wait until 1541 for the admin, though. I'm at 100 innovativeness. Wow. Less than 100 years and I got 100 innovativeness. It's very kind of rare for me to do that. Oh well, that's also kind of the power of the innovative ideas, huh? Also, I just noticed Florence got complete... Oh, that's what I was about to check. I was thinking to myself, I wonder what's going on with Florence. But no, they got taken out entirely. Battle Pope, go. But, you know, Battle Pope won't really expand from here. They're going to be screwed once I'm against them. Couple more months. I'll grab admin and mill. The reason why I want to grab mill ahead of time is so that I'm ready for fighting Spain. If I were to wait till 1542, all my units will be at half morale when I go to fight them. If I take it in 41, I'll have my new unit types and the morale. So let's just see here. November, come on, couple more months. And no, I can't piece you out yet. You're still in your other war. At minus 76 versus Zuni and that. Sheesh. And yes, England have adopted the 13 colonies. Who love me. I do not want to support their independence. I have my own colonial nation here. I want that to be strengthened. So, unlucky 13 colonies, you are not the people I'll support. Right, straight up claim on Rome. I'll revoke this. Choctaw declared war on America. Oh no! That's such a shame. Anyway, I'm gonna let you... Hold on. Do I let you declare war on America? And then I'll wait for the enforced peace. Nah, I'll just enforce peace now. I'll do it while they say yes. My thought was to wait until they said no and then join in, but I'm also cool. We're just piecing them out now. I also need to remember that I don't need innovativeness now. I'm at max. Right, there we go. Extra gov cap. And let's go with the tercio infantry. Marvellous stuff. I also am 13 units shy of my force limit. I'll just wait for my force limit to increase before I get more units, I think. I want it to increase by a considerable amount. That's another loan to extend. Don't worry, I'm going to be paying them off later. For now, I'm just going to eat the 0.1 inflation from renewing them. Also note that I'm losing 6 ducats a month while giving out 8.5 ducats of subsidies. I plan to keep those subsidies, by the way. They're not actually being removed. I'm just going to fight this. I still have more morale than them when I'm at half. Look how quickly that just fell. Capitulated. So, with Jalisco, I can't quite take all their subjects and them. So let's maybe take a small portion of it. I.e. the people that are the subjects. Hehehe. And just do it that way. I should have co-belligerated them. I think that's partly the issue here. Explore the Western Indian Ocean. I'm just going to get my boats on. Jade on my boats. Great Britain are no longer a valid rival because they suck. There's another treasure fleet, by the way. And they're at war with, yeah, just more natives. I'm fine with that. Abika have declared war. Where are you? What are you? This guy. Get out of here. And let's see here. Anne is now in charge. And now I'm the heir. Henri. But, I have Bad Dip and Mill. Which honestly sounds pretty much like me. To be fair. That actually sounds relatively appropriate. Not gonna lie. I'm not very good at smooth talking people. I kind of suck in a fight, but you know what? I sure can process stuff. Great tail off there. 10 out of 10. Nailed it. Guama. Also a vassal of Jalisco. Kind of forgot about you. I really need the Akoma Federation to peace out Zuni. Are they seriously just waiting for me to peace them out before they peace out Zuni? They're going to get super screwed if they do that. Just saying. Some random heretics. How are my subjects going and doing? Argentina are surprisingly doing very little here. Oh no, they're actually colonising Rosario. Did not notice that. Apologies, I take it all back. They're not doing very little, they're actually kind of being productive. Considering their circumstance. I also don't mind the totem zealots too much. Everybody else will go and deal with them. Oh, and the Akoma Federation have indeed peaced out. I'll take this, we'll take this, we'll take this, we'll take this. We'll take this, we'll take this. Good. Now I'm at 4 out of 5. I need to put a diplomat back into Chinook or such. Can also start maybe taking Haida and Cheyenne here. We'll see. 2,000 ducats aren't enough, by the way. I want to wait a little more before I do my splurge. Because I want to get it all done as like a barrel. Just like barrel through them all at once. I'm up to 15 ducats a month lost now though. Again, 8 ducats of it are my subsidies. I guess it's just because I need to improve my actual income. Oh, October. Nice catch. Totally would have flopped that. Then we'll go to Labor and to Tarragona. We'll get ready to fight Spain. Probably should have done it a month beforehand, but this should still be okay, I assume. So yes, I'm intentionally wanting all 3 diplomats right now. And let's see here. I'm probably going to take Cape of Good Hope, if I'm honest, and the region. And is that Spain in... I think that's just regular uncolonized province. And then next to it is the native that lives there. So let's take some of this. Very nice. Take that in the name of my guy. Here you go. I'm black flagged. Let's give the remainder of the Aztecs to... Where are you? Here. You and you. Complete. Awesome. Look at French Mexico now. Looking really nice. And you know what? Let's end this episode here. Next time I'll fight Spain. So, thank you for watching. And catch you next time.